Hi, my name is Jack Ovadia, and I'm the founder and principal of Ovadia Design Group. We always wanted to be in a Kips show house, and a lot of the hard work got us there. We received the entry and stair hall of the space, so when you walk in, the idea was to really make you feel like you're walking into a boutique hotel lobby. Our room was actually called Midnight Check-In, so it was really inspired by checking into a hotel, having a transformation, that starlight hour of walking in and transforming overnight. The artistic tile that we actually used was called Delano. So right when you walk in on the floor, you'll have this beautiful tile, has a nice geometric angular design, feels very Art Deco, which complements the design of our space. It's very dark, it's very sexy, it's very seductive, and we have a lot of angles, a lot of organic patterns that really tie into the colors and the shapes of the artistic tile.
My name is Andrea Moneth Schumacher, and I am a principal interior designer at my firm, Andrea Schumacher Interiors. The whole thing is based around my grandmother, who lived here in the city, and I would sit in her art studio as a kid and draw with her. All the wall coverings based off of her art, I scanned and I patterned. And then from there we were laying out colors, and the stone behind me from artistic tile jumped out at me. It was like a jumping off point. So the pink out of that stone informed the pink for the rest of the room. We ended up naming the room, because of the rhinoceros, the Pink Rhino Club. I decided to use the Motor City circles on the floor. I think that the pattern is really beautiful. I love all the different colors. I love that it just is so textural and has a movement to it. I picked the tile on the wall because it almost looks like a wall covering. It has a texture to it. And then the fade on the ceiling, I love to always have a fifth wall, and it was such a cool pattern to have on a ceiling, so we used that on the ceiling, and I think it all just reflects beautifully together. When people walk into my space, I hope they feel like they want to sit and stay a while and have a drink and talk, and it's a conversation starter. I want somebody to come in and hang out for a while. So this year marks the 50th year for Kips Show House in New York City, and I am just so honored to be a part of that. It's just iconic.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Kohler Mason. I'm an interior designer. The name of my firm is J. Kohler Mason Design. The name of our room is called the Writing Room. When we came to artistic tile, we wanted to use a stone called Rouge Antique, and it's this gorgeous, deep, deep red, and we absolutely fell in love with it, said we have to have it. Do not let anyone else in the house use it. It is ours. We used it for the top of our bar and the top of the radiator.
My name is Melanie Roy, and my interior design firm is Melanie Roy Design. It all began with a bathroom and hallway, which I decided to create a ladies' organic bath. I entitled it Gilded Waters, and basically brought in all the materials that would kind of bring that vision to life. I wanted to bring light into the space because there wasn't a window. So my first selection was the moonbeam ombre, so that it would reflect all the light around the room. In addition to that, I selected the Michael Aram three-dimensional tile to bring in that organic feel, and paired it with a grooved marble tile, which I thought housed everything together and almost looked like a fence. I've worked with artistic tile on many projects, and this project was like a dream.
My name is Tiffany Skilling, and I'm founder and principal designer of Tiffany Skilling Interiors in Indianapolis, and my design philosophy is storytelling through design. For the floors throughout both the bathroom and the dressing room, I used Helios from the custom water jet mosaic program. I clad the shower walls with botanic green quartzite and inset Elysium Garden with the custom water jet mosaic program in Maine Classico and Rosa Perlino. I hope when people walk in for the first time, they feel like they're taken back in time, but also through a modern editorial lens, you can see that we've really blended old and new together.
Hi, I'm Tamara Feldman, and welcome to my room at Kips, New York. The inspiration from my room came from the movie Great Expectations. I was so drawn by the Art Deco mansion, Paraíso Encontrado, Paradise Found, which is the name of my space. The main stone we used in this space was the Cipollino Verde, and it tied beautifully into the Dongia artistic town mosaic as well with its green hues. But here we really were able to explore tons of different color marbles. One of the reasons why I chose the Dongia tile is because it brings that Art Deco sense as well. And all the textures and layers and colors really fit beautifully into the space. So we always love to work with artistic tile. They have really beautiful materials that we love to incorporate into our projects. But this pattern is so special. It's so layered, it's so textured, and the figures really stand out for themselves.
Hi, I'm Jamie Drake, and I am the founder and senior designer of my eponymously named firm, Jamie Drake. This year, I was given the outdoor garden terrace to design. So I have conceived of this beautiful space that has natural brick floors, has crushed gravel on an upper level, and has a plinth in the center when you come out that a magical sculpture sits on. For this Kips Bay, I chose the most gorgeous emerald quartzite slabs. I chose it because of the lovely light, fresh green with a tint of blue to it. I chose to do it polished, not honed, because I wanted a contrast against the more natural materials that had a matte surface. I hope when people come into my garden space that they are surprised by some of the sense of materials that I have chosen, and in general, take a breath and enjoy.